Egyptian Minister of Scientific Research, Professor Sherif Hammad, in a bilateral meeting in Pretoria yesterday. The meeting sought to review progress in the implementation of a science and technological cooperation agreement signed between the two countries in 1997. The two ministers also wanted to speed up the implementation of the agreement, with particular focus on priority deliverables for the next bilateral plan of action for 2015 to 2017. From our Pretoria studios, we are joined by the Egyptian Minister Hammad himself. It's good to have you. Thank you very, very much for being our guest, and welcome to South Africa.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, so as I mentioned, you here talking about these bilateral relations between the two countries. But when you have an authority from Egypt, you want to know how the country is adapting to recent political and government challenges and changes that are happening there. Fill us in on that. How are things going?
Now, actually, I should say that this visit comes after the meeting of the two presidents of South Africa and Egypt. And this sheds the light of our faithful intention and positive direction to cooperate together and to retain all what we have done in the past in the form of scientific and technology innovations cooperation together.
Fantastic. So let's talk about this visit. Yesterday we saw the signing of a memorandum of understanding between the South African National Research Foundation and the Egyptian Science and Technology Development. What are the implications of this relationship?
This relationship actually aims at the first phase of the first year is to have both scientists from both sides, South African and Egyptian, meeting together in different domains and different priorities defined yesterday. These planning meetings will define the main projects that will have fund in the year after or the years after. Our main objective is to cooperate together and to work together towards having innovation participated from both countries and innovation in the form of patents. We are looking forward to have common patents between scientists, Egyptian scientists and South African scientists that contributes to our economy and that contributes to opening more opportunities in employment and a positive payback on our GDP.
Yeah, I mean, when you think of Egypt, and for anybody that hasn't been to Egypt, I mean, it is one of the most fascinating countries. I mean, in fact, it's a place where civilization actually began. What is your place in scientific development in modern times, though?
For sure, as you said, we have a great history as South Africa as well. But now we have good potential from a lot of scientists working in Egypt and working all over the world, actually. We have a differentiation age in ICT technology. We have great scientists in electronics and in computer. We have in the past years, we have for sure different Nobel Prizes given to Egyptians like Dr. Zuhail in physics. So in the last years, we have seen a good potential going up in the US patents filed from Egyptian scientists. From other technology point of view, we have good achievements in chemistry and in basic science. So basic science, we believe that it is a way to own technology. That's to say as well that we focus together on applied science. We have different domains of innovations in applied science in Egypt currently undertaken in different renewable energy projects. We can name in windmill technologies. We have different innovations. We have innovations in solar panels. So I can name a lot of things that are rolling. So we have now an opportunity of youth people working as young scientists. This is the main energy of scientific potential in Egypt right now.
Unbelievable news, and I really do wish we had more time to discuss this, but I'm sure this won't be the last of an Egyptian delegation coming out to talk to us about the science and technology developments between the two countries. Thank you very much for that insight into it. That was Minister Hammad. He is the Egyptian Minister of Scientific Research, signing that Memorandum of Understanding with our Science Minister, Naledi Pandor.